Well, I've given a talk on design and happiness for a long time, simply because I realized that many of the things that I do, when I followed through, I did them because I wanted to become happier. And so I thought it might be worthwhile to see if I can also pursue this somewhat more directly. And I also knew that if I just make a project out of it, a design project, that the chances that I'm going to do proper research, talk to many psychologists, really read a lot of books, would be much higher, because then, well, I have a project. And so it's something that came out of personal interest, but that I pursued then professionally. And meaning I've, since a long time, thought and believed that using the language of graphic design, this fairly potent, fairly powerful combination of images and words for something that has nothing to do with, or nothing directly to do with selling or promoting, could be a worthwhile endeavor. And for, since, I don't know, at least 10 years, we've done a good number of projects, this whole series, things I've learned in my life so far, and others that basically go down that route. And I think that the reaction of the audience showed that, yes, there is a worthwhile possibility to use that language on a more personal level. Well, there were a good number of surprises. I think that ultimately, in all of my 3 trials with doing meditation or cognitive therapy or drugs, I found that within the trials, what was happening in my life still played a much bigger role than anything else. That my immediate levels of happiness are probably are much more changed by falling in love than by anything else. And ultimately, possibly that on a more mundane level, that exercising 20 minutes every morning makes a bigger difference in my life than meditating for 40. I think it's very worthwhile for an industry to meet and exchange ideas. I think that in any industry, those are the centers and the main possibilities for bringing an industry forward. Educating the people who are new to the industry, allowing the various generations to influence each other. I think that's very helpful. In advertising and design, many of these get-togethers seem to be dominated by some award scheme or another. And I think there's parts of that that I think is helpful and useful, and other parts are less so. I think specifically when it comes to, faking ads, and that seems to still be fairly widespread, all around the world, and maybe even the incredible weight that is given when considering promotions within agencies, that who won which award or so. I think some of that can become also quite problematic. But as a catalyst for exchanging ideas, I think they can be very helpful. But I only arrived late yesterday afternoon, and so sadly, I only saw today's morning, basically, as in I only saw the speakers in the Europe room in the morning, but I did manage to sneak out and look at the work in the exhibitions, and there I saw a good number of excellent ideas, very well executed. So that's always a pleasure.